If you don't work in consulting, the answer is yes. Vacation time is amazing. The working hours during the week, if you have a stable corporate job or work in a government job, is amazing. For example, speaking of engineering jobs, as I studied mechanical engineering, the usual corporate job is 35 to 40 hours per week. That is written in your contract and you don't have to work more than that. You either work 7 or 8 hours per day and you have to take a break after working for 5 hours straight in Germany. So you also have to take breaks in between. No one forces you to work without a break. They cannot do it legally. Usually the jobs have 30 days of paid vacation in Germany. That's like a really long time. You can take a month off in summer or a few weeks during the winter time. You usually have to take the break between Christmas and the 6th of January in Germany because a lot of companies just close out during the holidays. Great thing is, legally, the least amount of vacation days is 20 days per year. So that's the least amount you would get from your contract working full-time in Germany in a lot of corporate jobs or in government jobs, but it's usually 25 or 30 days. You would get unlimited sick leaves. I was not familiar with getting unlimited sick leave. I usually thought I have to go to work even though how I'm feeling, and that's not the case in Germany. They only want you to perform at your best, at your full capacity, and they don't want anyone to get sick because of you. So if you're sick, you have to stay at home. You do not have to work during that time. So you need like a proof from the doctor saying that you're really sick, and you can even get like weeks or months off depending on the sickness. They actually value family a lot. So if someone says I have to pick up the kids or have to do this and that for the kids, people usually reschedule appointments to accommodate to their schedule. That is like something I couldn't believe. The weekend is yours in Germany. So if you say, I don't work on the weekends, they genuinely respect it. And I'm like, wow, that's not how I was taught back in my country. And also not how I was taught while I was studying here, because every weekend I would usually go to the library. But in a corporate life, the weekend is yours. You can chill, you can go to a hike, to a lake, enjoy the German culture, just doing sports, maybe getting yourself a little bit Germanized over the weekend. Now, the reality of working in Germany in different jobs. I worked in most of the big German companies like Bosch and Siemens. They usually respect that because you're expected to do an engineering job, but consulting is a little bit different. Even though the contract would say 40 hours per week, the expectation can be a little bit more or a lot more depending on the project, depending on the client requirements. Usually in some of the consulting companies, you would get something for your overtime. You can take a few days off depending on what's written in your contract, or you can get some good bonus if you work a little bit more in that time period, and if you deliver really well for the clients, you get some kind of compensation back for your time. If you have to travel a lot for work or for a similar job, not for consulting, usually traveling a lot means that you wouldn't have that type of work-life balance, because you will be on the road a lot and won't be able to do a lot of stuff at home. That's just a fact. Other than that, if you're in the management level, you usually get a different contract, not a 35 or 40-hour contract per week, but a base salary and something other than the base of your salary that is dependent on your performance. So a lot of managers in Germany actually work a lot more than 40 hours. They might have to work on the weekends, but their salary is a bit different. So it all depends on the compensation and what's expected of the job, really. What I heard from my friends who work in medicine is that they usually do the job of multiple people because Germany does not have enough doctors or healthcare personnel, as a matter of fact. So even though they should be doing only 8 hours, they do a lot of night shifts and that type of stuff, and they might need to work a lot more. I heard from a few doctor friends that they do like 12-hour shifts. They have like on-call stuff and that type of thing. And your work-life balance depends on the sector you work in Germany and also your level of expertise. If you want to do like a real corporate work, Germany is the best place. They really offer a good work-life balance and they prioritize family. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to see more. And if you like this video, you can also like some of these over here. Thanks so much. Hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye.